Hello everyone, this is MD StarCraft. No, I do not have a degree in StarCraft. The MD stands for Maryland, the state in which I live, and I'm casting this game right now. Speaking of this game, we have today a StarCraft 2 replay between incontrol spawning on the red terran in the bottom left corner of the map, kulas ravine, and stalife. I guess that's how you say it. Spawning as the blue terran in the bottom right corner on kulas ravine. So kulas ravine, protoss versus terran, each player spawning on the bottom. It's got to be an interesting matchup. These two races both able to abuse the cliffs, which are scattered throughout this map by the natural, by the third expansion you could take, and by the gold, with colossi, blink stalkers, reapers, vikings, all kinds of stuff. Stalife going for the not wall in. It's really only dangerous not to wall in against protoss if they're going for a 2-gate, which you don't see that often in professional play, which I assume this game is. I've heard of incontrol, haven't heard of stalife. I assume they're pretty good though. I mean, they're good enough to get their replays posted online. Gotta be good enough for me. I mean, I'm not that good, so we'll see. Right now, they're both playing standard, just pumping out the good old workers. Chrono boosting down on the workers. He's gonna get his gateway at 12. Nope, going for 13. Well, we do have a 12 racks going down for stalife. So incontrol going for a more macro. Gateway at 14 by the looks of it. Yeah, gateway 14, right as that last probe. 13th probe finished. So we have Refinery going down for stalife, playing completely standard, except for the not wall in. Incontrol going out, going to scout to the correct place to begin with. Ooh, lucky incontrol. Gonna know what Terran's doing right away. Gonna use a simulator too. Very, very standard. Yawn. This probe's slowly gonna make his way over here. Do we have a scout going out from stalife yet? I do not see it queued up. Just getting his gas right away. Got the far away guys for some reason. I'd like to see him get this closer one. I mean, just a preference. It's like a whole, like, half-inch. This scout going out. Probe now in the base. Not going to be able to harass any workers since the racks is already done. First Marine coming out too. We have the orbital command going out 15, which everyone and their mother gets. Have another gateway going out for incontrol, so maybe he is going to 2-gate because he sees that there isn't a wall in. But, I mean, stalife trying to place his buildings. He's going to create a nice little spot for his Marines to stay over here. If that 2-gate comes, is pretty late. The first gateway is already done. There's a cyber core going up too. Very strange build order from incontrol here. Stalife looks like he's not going to be scouting to the correct place first. Where's he going next? He's just leaving his CV. Where is this SCV going? Looks like he's probably going to go to the correct place. We have Vast Marauder coming out though for stalife, so there will not be any 2-gate pressure coming down because Marauder can stop that cold. Don't have second gas going down yet for incontrol, despite the cyber core almost being done yet, so maybe he is going to try some like early stalker stuff. Stalife being good, checking for proxy pylons. This map, so many places for it. Stalife looks like he isn't going to be scouting to the correct place next. He's going to find out where incontrol is finally at last. We have double chrono boost stalkers coming out, so it looks like incontrol is going to try a stalker push. There's one Marine, one Marauder out, another Marauder coming out on the way. Stalife really needs to get these guys together because Stalkers will be able to pick them off one by one. Going for the Watchtower, good play there. This probe realizing his death's coming, so he's going to run away. He's not going to get far though. No, run, probe, run. You're going to die. Oh, Gust of Shells is done. So another Marauder done, and a Reaper and Factory on the way. So he's getting a Reaper now, maybe for scouting purposes, maybe to see if this expansion ever gets taken, maybe to start destroying these rocks. More Stalkers on the way. These it's not the Stalker, that's blue. These Stalkers going to go out. We have Warp Gate technology going down too. So maybe the Stalker push going to continue for a while. His SCV never had a chance. Here we go. One Zealot, one Marine, two Marauders, two Stalkers. The Stalker about to go down. This Marauder goes down too though. So now it's a Zealot versus and a Mortal versus a Marauder, but the Marauder doing great micro to keep the Stalker away. Looks like the Protoss player's going to clean this up though. The Reaper on the way now though. What's he going to do? Is he going to grab this Watchtower? Ooh, that'd be a great play from the Reaper. Going to hold up here so if anyone comes by he can shoot them. We have a Robobay going down for incontrol and a Starport going down for stalife. So it looks like you have two more racks going out for stalife. He's going to do Medvacs, probably a bunch of Marauders in the mix, maybe a few Ghosts, just good solid against Protoss. Protoss really have trouble dealing with Marauders until they get the Immortals, which are probably going to come out from this robotics bay. We might see them get Colossi instead, though, who aren't as good versus Marauders. We have a Hellion coming out too, though. So stalife getting a lot of harassy units, like the Reaper will go up here. It's a really great Reaper position, though. I mean, I gotta use that sometime. No one's securing a natural yet. No one looked like they're going to go for an expansion yet. So we're probably going to see one base push coming out sometime from both players. Normally they'd secure an expansion by now if they were trying to do something macro-oriented. Never know, the Bucker going down for stalife, so maybe he is going to wall in, destroy these rocks, go up there, To get to expansion, we have the Robo Bay going down for in control, so we are going to see Colossi with their zappy lasers. Building it back by his stuff. This Reaper going to come up, maybe grab this watchtower. He is going to see, though. Does he see? I don't think he sees that. He's probably going to see that in control is going for his... Oh, don't... Wow, this Reaper totally getting in here. Uncontested. This Stalker probably going to take him down. Is the Reaper going to get back up? Yes, he is. He's going to be able to shoot these Zealots from below. Losing a lot of health, but still alive. First medevacs are out, and this bunker going up. So is stalife also going to destroy these rocks? No, he's not. In control is going to kind of be ahead in macro. This Reaper cannot shoot these Zealots from up here. That's too bad for the Reaper. Just wishing his pistols had a bit longer range. Hoping more Zealots to get the job done. This Reaper for stalife needs to get out here. And we do have the Observer going over for in control. He's going to see exactly what's going on in the Terran base. Going to see what's probably going to be an M&M ball. What's the Terran player doing? He's got a ton of bank gas. He needs to get out some Ravens or some Ghosts or something. Right now he's building just 3 Marines, a Hellion, and SCV. We do have Colossi on the way. We have Thermal Lances. We do not have Thermal Lances going down. That Reaper getting taken out as he tried to get in the mineral line. He probably saw that robotics bay, though. Let me see if... Did he? Yes, he did, so... Stalife's got to know that there are going to be Colossi coming out soon. Should switch over to more Marauders, because Marauders with Stim be very good. And it looks like we're going to have a Hellion drop going on. These 3 Hellions out now. That's why there was so much gas for stalife. He's been building Marines and Hellions. We have a Command Center going down. Nexus. Both players getting their expansion at about the same time. Stalife's going to need to destroy these rocks. In control, pulling back his men. Sees this drop with the Observer. 3 Hellions and a Marine. Probably going to try to get up here. Kill any probes at this expansion, but it's going to be seen by this Observer. Stalkers are going to be in a position to intercept it, probably. Where are they? Ooh, only 3 Stalkers. Colossi's done, though, and Thermal Lances. It's not being chrono boosted, so it will take a while. Ooh, good job landing the Marine up by the watchtower just to get vision. We have Stim and Marauders on the way. Another gateway for in control. Looks like in control is going to push out with this first Colossi. Maybe he's just going to go try to intercept these Hellions. Hellion's not going to be able to do much with the giant Colossi right here. It's going to zap them as soon as they get off the boat. Or the medevac in this case. Dancing around, trying to micro this medevac as best they can. Command Center, getting there. Nexus almost done too. They're about going to fish at the same time. The Command Center is going to need to lift off. These rocks are going to be destroyed. Otherwise, they're going to have to load SCVs into the medevac to move them around. Observer for in control is going to go back into Stalife's base, see what he can see. Vikings coming out for Stalife. Great job to get them against Colossi. There is another Colossi on the way. Good Viking Marauder mix could be very deadly versus this Protoss force, who is Stalker Zealot and a Colossi or 2. Thermal Lance is almost done now. There's this window of attack that in control really needs to use. But the Vikings are out now. I mean, he needs to get some more Stalkers to cover his Colossi, and these Colossi range to take out this bunker. Missile turret going down now, though, to keep that Observer out. These rocks are going to go down soon before Stalife in control, just about to saturate his natural. Needs to get a few more probes over there. He still has a lot in the base. Macroing up his army. He's got a sentry now in it. Still only has 3 warp gates and 1 rogue bay. Would like to see him throw down some additional buildings, but he doesn't exactly have his expansion saturated yet, though. So not yet. A lot of SCVs for Stalife in the mineral line. These rocks about to go down to all these Marauders. More Vikings on the way to counter the Colossi. Good unit choice, because there will be 2 Colossi out, and Vikings just absolutely great against Colossi. And once the Colossi are down, these Marauders are going to have free reign over this mostly gateway unit army. Ooh, Observer going down for in control, though. Missile turret was able to spot it. In control does not know what's going down in the base. He's getting an Immortal, though. Good call. He probably saw the Vikings, realizing that he needs something else to deal with the Marauders, and Immortals are a great choice. More Stalkers getting warped into, though, as the expansion's about to go down. We do have 2 more gateways going down. I'd like to see him get another Robo Bay or maybe some Templar tech. Templar are very good against Terran with Psystorm and with feedbackers. Stalife now saturating his natural. Still extremely gas heavy. Would like to see him bloat on some Ghosts. A lot of upgrades. He's getting +1 for his men right now, though, but that is it in the upgrade tab. In control, Gateway's about to finish. Got his first Immortal to pop out. These guys are so cool. Little spider guys with giant cannons on their back. And he's going to be making out there. In control, maybe going to push. Where's Colossus? Colossi bringing up the rear.